Hey, you right guys, Troopman's Joe here, and today we're watching reacting to episode 8 of Teen Wolf Season 5. This episode has to be good because the last episode was awful. The more I think about the last episode, the more I just don't like it. I just hate it. Yeah, I'm really hoping because I think we're 2 episodes away from the mid-season finale. So I know something big's gonna happen in the finale, but at least these 2 episodes building up to that they have to be decent. Okay, it's 5A is going to be kind of bad. Unfortunately, like I said, I love certain aspects of this first half of this season, but it's just taking its time. It's taking a bit too long. And you guys let me know. To be fair, that 5B is a big step up from 5A, which I'm happy to hear. But again, some people told me 5A was good. It is good. It's fine. I'm not like dragging it too much because it's not like season 1 and 2. But yeah, actually, the parts of season 1 and 2 I liked as well. So we'll see how it kind of wraps up in the last 3 episodes of this part. I know 5B apparently is kind of joined with 5A as well. It's not like season 3 where it's a completely different story, which I'm happy about for sure because this would have just been a waste of time. So yeah, if you enjoyed them, leave a like. If you want to, remember to subscribe. And if you do want the full uncut reaction to this episode, as well as all the others to Team Wolf, then a link to the Patreon page will be down below. But for now, my friends, let's do this. Okay, she seems really nice, just like in Riverdale. I don't care about next on Team Wolf. I don't care. Okay, there we go, guys. That is episode 8 of Team Wolf season 5. Again, I'm just here like, what was the point in that? Liam and Hayden got taken away, but then Theo rescued them to what earn his trust into the group, even though he'd earned his kind of trust anyway. But now Scott's jealous of Theo. I just don't really it just led nowhere. Like it was all well and good seeing like Liam and Hayden in that situation, and being like, "Oh, what could happen to him?" But it was pointless at the end of the day. And then we saw Scott, Mason, and Malia go off to try and find Liam, but then they didn't. So we spent about 10, 15 minutes of watching them bimble around the sewers, but it was pointless. And I know, like I said, I know it led to the bit where Scott kind of was like, "Oh, this is all my fault." It's like, but it's not your fault. Like I hate shows where they try where the main character or a character like blames it all on themselves, and it's like, but it's not obviously. And then he'll be like mopey about it for a bit. And I do agree with him when he said like everything seems different between us all because it does. But I wouldn't say that's Scott's fault, really. I don't know. I'd say it's like a just combination of Theo. I mean Theo in the mix, and then Styles as well. Styles is just kind of getting pissed about everything. Like I don't know. And then Styles and like I said earlier in the episode, Styles and Malia haven't had anything since episode 1, which is ridiculous. So yeah, that and then the Kira storyline that could be deemed interesting, but for me personally, I just don't care that much. Like I don't. I get she's going through something, but it's just like, and now they're just shipping her off. It's like, bye, Kira. It's like, okay, so is she gonna come back in 5B and be like, I'm fixed? It's like, okay, sick. So again, what was the point? To have a bit of conflict with Sheriff Stilinski being like, oh, we'll arrest her dad, I guess, and it's just be like, what? I'm trying to actually think of something significant that happened in this episode. I get they figured out his parish, but they should have really figured that out 20 years ago. They could have figured that out last episode. That's the thing. Like they could have Styles could have like caught a glimpse of him and then been like, okay, it's Parish, but we needed another episode to prove it was Parish, even though we as an audience have known it's him for about 5 episodes. So why? Why do we need another episode to help us prove that it's Parish? You should have figured it out ages ago, man. Oh my god. They should have figured out last episode when the whole episode was dedicated to making sure that the body didn't disappear to find out who it was. And then this episode was dedicated to protecting the body to make sure it didn't disappear, and then it did. But then they finally figured out it was Parish. It's like, but you should have just done that last episode. That would just piss me off. I miss Alison's dad as well. I'm just gonna put that one out there, like straight up. Oh god. Yeah. Again, I didn't really enjoy this episode. It was I'm trying to think if it was worse than the last one. And I gave the last one a 5 out of 10. Jesus. it's like it's entertaining to watch, and there are parts of it that are fun to watch. But then when you finish the episode, I'm just sat here like, why did we need that? I could have cut out 20 minutes of that. Like that could have been a 20-minute episode, and we would have got to the same point we ended up at. And like, I don't mind there being a 40-minute episode with, say, a little amount of story, and it's hitting those emotional beats kind of thing. But I didn't find anything about this episode like emotional or character development in any way. It developed Liam's and Hayden's relationship, I guess, and then it helped that Scott felt a bit salty about the Theo situation, and that he couldn't save someone for once. It's like, okay, cool. I thought we were going to go down dark Scott territory, judging from like season 4 when he went all evil, but evidently not, which is kind of disappointing. Styles really didn't do anything at all. Lydia didn't do anything, just bimbled around trying to protect this other wolf, and then she was like, oh, at the end she said something where it was like, oh, no, my parish was taken on. It's like, okay, so we've known for 5 episodes, but thanks. Yeah, like I said, I didn't really care about some of the stories, like with the Kira thing. So I'm going to give this one a 4 out of 10. Yeah, that's where we're at with season 5 at the moment. That's excellent. Continue, if episodes 9 and 10 are as bad as that, then this is going to be the worst, like, half of the season. Like, worse than season 1 and 2 so far. We'll see how episodes 9 and 10 are. They have to be really they have to be really good to help redeem it. Like I said, episodes 1, 2, and 3, I was fine with, and maybe even 4, I was fine with, because I was like, oh, it's going to pick up, it's all good. It's like, I like what it's setting so far. But then since then, I've been like just waiting and waiting and waiting for something really great to happen, and this just hasn't had it for me. It's just dragging the story on. It's felt dragged, which is really unfortunate. So yeah, 4 out of 10 for this one, but thanks for watching, guys. Leave a like if you enjoyed. Let me know what you thought of the episode down below. And if you do want the full uncut reaction to this episode, not that I don't see why you'd want the uncut reaction to this episode, but I'll still leave a link to Patreon down below if you want the uncuts to the other episodes after this one. So yeah, thanks for watching, guys, and until next time for episode 9, peace.